I was helping my daughter with her spelling words. Rain tapped the windows. Her pencil moved slow, thoughtful. Then she stopped, reached into her pocket, pulled out a crumpled paper like it burned her fingers. "A man gave this to me at the park," she whispered. "He said, he knows Mommy very well, and to give it to you when she wasn't around." I took it from her, hands steady, heart not. I unfolded the paper slowly. 4 lines, messy handwriting, no signature. "She lies to you. She lies to me. Meet me where it started. I'll bring proof." I didn't flinch, didn't speak. I only stood up, pulled her into my arms, and started locking the doors. There are moments you remember because they matter, others because they hurt. That moment, it was both. I'd always suspected something. The late-night showers, the double-charged Uber rides, the perfume she didn't wear for me. But I buried it, because love is loud and doubt whispers. Until it doesn't. I thought about that man at the park. What kind of person gives a child a note meant to detonate a marriage? Someone with a grudge, or someone with nothing left to lose. I told my wife about the stranger. She didn't blink, didn't ask to see the note, just smiled. Too wide. "Creeps everywhere these days," she said. And just like that, she buried it. But I didn't. Not this time. That night, I checked her phone. She was asleep. Password changed. I smiled to myself. She never changed it before. I used her fingerprint. There were no texts, no emails. Clean. Too clean. I opened the deleted folder, found a thread with a contact labeled Work, East. Only one message left. "It's getting harder to lie. She's asking questions." She, not he, not me, someone else. I downloaded everything: call logs, location data, backups, passwords, cloud drives. I mapped her for a month. Same number, same hotel, every Wednesday. Meanwhile, she smiled at our daughter's piano recital and kissed me like she meant it. The man from the park knew. He'd seen the show from the outside. Now I was watching from within. The park bench was wet. He was already sitting when I arrived. Hood up, head down. I didn't ask questions, just sat. He handed me a flash drive. 2 years, he muttered. She told me you were divorced. She told me he was no one, a client, barely remembered. The drive held photos, hotel rooms, dates, texts. One stood out. "You're the only real thing in my life. Everything else is pretend." Pretend. That was what I'd become, a placeholder, a lie. He looked at me then, regret in his eyes. I walked away. She kept pulling me back. "I just thought you deserved to know." He left before I said anything. I didn't chase him. Didn't need to. Truth doesn't need witnesses. It just needs to be seen. She was in the kitchen, humming, cooking breakfast like we weren't a lie. I slid the flash drive across the table, said nothing, watched her face. She froze mid-note, plugged it into her laptop. Silence. Then her breath caught. Then the shaking started. "You went through my things?" Still no words for me, just a slow blink, a small tilt of the head. "It didn't mean anything." I raised an eyebrow. "He was a mistake." I nodded slightly. She reached for my hand. I let her touch air. Then I pulled a manila envelope from my coat pocket. Inside, divorce papers, custody, asset transfers, all pre-signed, filed that morning. She opened her mouth, but I'd already turned and walked away. I didn't look back. Didn't have to. Sometimes silence is the loudest revenge. She moved out last week, tried to say goodbye to our daughter. She didn't let her, just turned and walked back inside, like she knew, like she understood. I don't talk about it, don't replay it. I just breathe easier now. I still take my daughter to the park, same bench. Sometimes she asks about the man with the hood. I just say, he helped us remember what truth feels like. No pity, no grief, only clarity. And the quiet satisfaction that comes from knowing she'll never lie to anyone again without remembering exactly how it ended. With a crumpled note and the silence that followed.